Namaste Viewers, welcome to DM Astrology. Today we are going to see the adverse effect of Rahu. In many videos I said what is Rahu, how Rahu is positive, but today specifically we are seeing how the adverse Rahu caused the person. So let us see and be there in the video till end, because some remedy is also been given which is very powerful. Yes, Rahu. All people is always, even the God is also being not happy with the Rahu, because he has consumed the nectar, Amrita. So even since the inception of the planet also, the Rahu was not beneficial, but in many conditions Rahu gives a very good result. Like if Rahu is seated in 3, 6, 10, 11 house, Rahu is in the Gemini, Rahu is in Virgo, Rahu plays with the Saturn or thing, it creates a positive result. But Rahu is the biggest absorber. When I started my channel 9 years before in 2015, 16 DM Astrology, first video what I made is a Rahu. Until today Rahu is blessing me. So Rahu blessing we always get. If you follow the Rahu rules, it will give you blessing, and you never know what extent it will gives you the result. Those who are from nowhere to somewhere, all because of the Rahu. Rahu dasha, Rahu transit came to give you your dues, but this all I already speak. Today we are specifically going to speak about the negative shade of a Rahu. How to judge that Rahu is not working for you, and how to turn that into the positive. When you find some symptoms what I am mentioning now, that you should understand that Rahu is not working for you. Rahu is subconscious mind. If it is not working for you, means your inner thoughts are not supporting your logic. It's not supporting your life events. So you are only imagining, but there is no result. So let us first see what are the effect of a negative. How to judge whether your Rahu is negative. Then only you will rectify it. So we'll see some 8-10 symptoms by which you can come to know that your Rahu is weak. You need to improve. You need to correct its result. Let us see. First of all, it's as I say, it's a subconscious mind. So if your Rahu is negative, it doesn't give you hint, but it is give you only and only imagination. Only you image, you never perform. So that imagination, which in the Hindi or Sanskrit we call as a khayali pulao, you are only creating something which has no base. One day I'll reach there, one day I'll buy this person. See, this is all unbelievable things. So if you are only remain in the imagination, one day I'll do this, nobody will beat me, I'll be a super powerful, I'll be super rich in my... It is all imagination. It's a negative sign of a Rahu. See, if your subconscious mind is planting positive things, you will find a positive result. But such kind of a imagination, brother, you will find many people only telling story, no reality, no base. This all the negative aspect of the Rahu. Then loneliness. Many people remain lonely. They don't like to interact with others. This is also Rahu, because your subconscious mind is not allowing you. So loneliness, a person like dark, a person like a corner, don't want to meet with others, means the negative Rahu, because it will keep you aloof, it will keep you alone with others. So this loneliness, whenever you feel, is a sign of a depression. The scientists and the medical people say, when you feel that everybody is out there but you feel yourself lonely, understand that you are under the first stage of a depression. So to avoid depression, you should avoid the loneliness. Always with some people, always read something, always in the social. So this loneliness is also this. Imprisonment. See, that is not a legal imprisonment what I am talking. Imprisonment means you are restricting your energy. If somebody say, can you do this? No, I can't do, I have no potential, I have no knowledge, I don't have money. So you put yourself in the cage, you put your bar, so you never want to go beyond that. So that mental blockage, or you can say, is a imprisonment. You are feeling that you are under some control and cannot go out, cannot explore yourself. That is a situation of seeing that you are being imprisonment, you are always in the somebody's behind the bar restriction, then it is a negative aspect of the this. Now mental hospital, see, the energy of a mental hospitals is very negative, because where all the mad people, lunatic, idiot peoples are there, they being treated, this is all the negative Rahu. The doctor who works there, the nurse, the compounder, the trainer or the controller who are being employed, the Rahu is negative. That is why they have to interact with the this kind of a people. See, all the mad people has switch, their switch is off, so conscious and subconscious is simultaneous for them. Many times I say that whenever you find some person who speaking like this or idiotic or lunatic, you just go and ask your relevant question. What you see that when I will get a job, he will tell you right things, because his Rahu is on. See, we all have a conscious and subconscious mind. Presently I am awake. Whenever you are awake, your conscious mind work Mercury. When you sleep, your subconscious mind start. So that is a situation between not awake, not sleep. That is a Rahu. So that is switch off, switch on. Now the lunatic and idiot people, switch off, switch on is gone. So they can see unseen things also. They can imagine that also. So that is why if you listen sometime the lunatic mad people, you will find, arey, what kind of a thoughts he has, but he is seeing that thoughts. See, today we all are talking in the mobile and wireless instrument, Bluetooth. But previously you just imagine 20 years before, if somebody is walking on the road and just speaking, you will say he is mad. But today you are aware, because technology come, or AI come. This all are Rahu. The network is Rahu. So this mental hospital and mental hospital energies also, if your Rahu is bad, you will interact with this energy. So that is also there. Then Virana means we call as a bravery. That he is think himself as like he is a Superman. He is a super rich. He is a super energetic, and he will accept all the challenge. That is beyond the imagination. Like many times, many friends are seated, one say, my father is like this, somebody say, my father is like this. This all are unbelievable. This is also Rahu. When Rahu is negative, people feel himself as a superiority complex. This complex is also a Rahu. Now break. In every incident, every event, if you find a break, you are pursuing something, hold. You pursuing something, somebody disrupt you, disrupt you. Understand that your Rahu is negative and it doesn't want you to complete this thing. That time you have to be very careful, very concentrated, and you need to complete that to overcome that Rahu effect. Then wall, blindness. They never think something beyond the things. So whose thoughts are in the four corner, they all are blindness. This is not a eye-wise blindness, is a vision-wise blindness. They cannot imagine. Everywhere they find a wall, so they can't see what is there behind the wall. So everywhere they blockage, they block themselves. So they don't want to come out. They don't want to see whatever beyond this. This also a syndrome which found where Rahu is negative. So obstacles is obviously a Rahu. Whatever you start, you have to hold, you have to leave it, you have to find a lot of difficulty and challenge to overcome. Whenever you initiate any work and you find many problems, one after another, electricity breakup, machinery breakup, anything will happen casually and regularly, understand your Rahu is weak. You have to repair your Rahu to get the things. Then cheating. That cheating is also Rahu. Those who cheat, that is why we say we should not cheat others. When you cheat, when you present yourself falsely, misrepresented, this all are Rahu, because Rahu has done that. He has misrepresented, he has given the, he has cheated the god, and he has seated in the god panel and tried to drink that nectar. So that is also a cheating. A cheating person face this problem anytime in his life, because pending karmas is Rahu. If it has been punished, Saturn will punish. Otherwise, Rahu will remember at any given of a time. It will bring back that the cheating what you have done. People will realize and they will lose your trust. So those who are regularly doing any kind of a cheating, the Rahu is badly affected. So that is also cheating. Then the lower caste people, those who are interact with always people, I am not saying as a racial discrimination or religious discrimination, but the person having a lower category thought, even not in the casteism, I say lower category of thoughts. Now example is that those who always want that other person suffer, other person always be in trouble, these are the lower thoughts of a person. It's not a caste base, but this is something that he always believes that others should get in trouble and I only should get a positive. So that kind of lower thoughts are also comes when your Rahu is negative. If you are always seeing everyone as an enemy, he is my enemy, he is doing something wrong again, he is doing conspiracy, he is doing this. So you are blaming, you are seeing something negative, enmity in everyone, that means your Rahu is weak. So you don't trust anyone, that is also Rahu. You know that detectives, this detectives always comes under Rahu, because they don't see, they don't allow others thought, they only analyze their own brain. So this also comes under the Rahu. Then lower thinking, they substantial thoughts, or you can say inferiority complex. This inferiority complex also is created by the Rahu. We will not allow you to feel anything positive. He say no, you will not do. And slowly you start believing that I cannot do. First you will only say that no, I can't do that, I don't have a capacity, I can't move on this. So you, if your Rahu is bad, you are underestimating your own potential, and that is lower thinking. You are thinking lower. It may be somebody's character, it may be somebody's nature, that you are always assessing in the lower way. That is also negative Rahu. Then opposition. See, in the parliament there is a ruling party and one is opposition. This opposition always suffer from the Rahu. That is why new type of allegation they put. So all the opposition anywhere, when you are for and somebody is preparing for against, or his thought is always against, that means his Rahu is malefic. His Rahu is suffering, his Rahu is creating negativity for him. Then those who are only roaming, doing nothing, which we in Hindi call avara gardi, means he is just roaming, unproductive. He is just move one place to another place, another to other. Likewise, he is just roaming, but he is not earning anything. He is not solving any purpose elsewhere. So that roaming, unnecessary roaming, traveling without a cause, this all comes under the negative aspect of Rahu. And all the lunatic and idiot, as we have discussed in the earlier stage, that mental hospital. So kind of a lunatic and idiots also comes under the Rahu. They are very sharp, their subconscious mind is such a high, but still they are considered as a lunatic or idiot or insane person. So these all are the category of a Rahu. Whenever Rahu is malefic, either in transit or either in your birth chart, you will face one of the syndrome of this discussion. So that is why you have to be very careful while seeing anybody's chart. First you have to locate Rahu. How is placed in the past life and how now it is going to place in your future. So between the past deeds and between the future deeds, the space of your today's life is highly influenced by the Rahu. Now we have seen what are the condition of a Rahu malefic, or Rahu is causing you a negativity. The answer for this, whatever we are seeing that all the negative, is Lord Shiva. Because Lord Shiva only can control. Rahu is a serpent, is a snake yoni. So it is always been controlled by the Lord Shiva. So praying Lord Shiva, doing Mahamrityunjay mantra, that is also a weak Rahu indication. So if you are doing Mahamrityunjay mantra, if you are doing the Shiva Upasana, Mahamrityunjay mantra, Bhairav. See, Bhairav is a particularly god for the Rahu. Any temple, any goddess temple, you will find some Bhairav sun in outside. So Bhairav is always a Bhaya Rahit. Bhaya Rao means to reduce the fears of somebody's life is the Bhairav. So Bhairav Upasana you can do, Bhairav Chalisa you can do. You can donate also Rahu item is like a jaw. Now you give somebody's jaw, he will not utilize. So for that you have to always burn that. So you can offer in the fire. Whenever there is any mantra after that, the Maharaj says Swaha. So you just offer something to the fire. So fire is always a immortal we call, and that always increase the health related aspect. So that health related aspect also comes. So you can pray Lord Shiva, Om Namah Shivaya, Mahamrityunjay mantra. You can do your this Bhairav Upasana. This all comes under the Rahu. So when you repair the Rahu, it never cause any problem to your upcoming time. So for that purpose you have to learn this, understood something. Whenever you see your own chart and see how my Rahu is there, and understand or follow which kind of a deficiency you have and what kind of a positive energy you may create. For that purpose only I made this video. The same video I made in the Hindi channel DM Astrology Hindi, in my DM Astrology Hindi channel. And for like, share and subscribe, please share my channel DM Astrology Hindi also to others to get the more such kind of a knowledge. And you always connect with me or take a consultation from the number given here. The WhatsApp number which is given here is the best to communicate. You can follow me in my Facebook or Instagram page, where I have given lot of articles. So there also you can connect, and stay blessed. Do all the puja part shanti if your Rahu is not favoring, so as to get the maximum result of Rahu. So this is all about Rahu. I hope you will like this video. You will share also with others, and let us talk about the next chapter in next video. So do like, share and subscribe my channel DM Astrology, and very soon we are meeting. Thank you. Namaste.